Hello, love, and welcome to another ASMR Quantum Human Design session. We have our chamomile and oak moss crackling candle. In today's session, we're going to be working on your will center. We're still making our way through the centers. So far, we've done the head, the ajna, the throat, the G, and now today we'll be working on your will center. And so this session is for you, whether this center is defined, colored in, or open or undefined in your chart. You will experience this energy differently if it's defined or undefined in your chart. But regardless, we all take in so much every day, throughout the day, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. So it's so important to take intentional and dedicated time to cleanse and to clear not only all the energies that we've picked up throughout the day. So we are constantly consuming and taking on so much energy, so much information. So it's really important that we take intentional and dedicated time to cleanse and clear our centers. Take an energetic cleansing. Just like we clean and cleanse our bodies in the shower, we need to clear out and cleanse any negative or lower vibrational frequencies. Anything that doesn't belong to us, anything that can keep you feeling stuck or blocked or weighed down or not feeling like your optimal self. Our incense is vanilla and musk. Light our incense from that. Just relax. Get comfortable if you're not comfortable already. And allow yourself this time to release anything you've been holding on to that's no longer serving you. And then receive whatever is going to be offered here today. Open your mind, open your heart. We've been working with our Chakra Pyramid with a tree of life on it. And I'm just going to place this next to you for today's session. It's just going to help and assist with the energy work that we're doing here today. As we're clearing and cleansing out your will center, your resource center in quantum human design, bringing it back into coherence, into harmony, and balance. And this is just going to add an extra protective shield over you, okay? So I'm going to put that right here next to you. It's going to act as an additional amplifier of purification as we cleanse and clear and raise your vibration. Okay. So I just want to show you that the heart chakra, it's split in 1781. So right here, the heart chakra split in 1781 into the G center and the will center. So we went from being this 7-centered being into this 9-centered being. So the heart chakra split and the solar plexus chakra split, but we'll talk about that when we get to the emotional solar plexus and the spleen center. But today we're working on the will center, which is the resources center, and the heart chakra split into the G identity center. So you can just think of this area as your heart chakra if you want. You can imagine, picture, and feel that's where we're working today. But just wanted to show you specifically in quantum human design, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we'll be working right here in the will center. The will center is known for our center for willpower, value, self-worth, and resources on the material plane. So you can also hear it referred to as the heart or the ego center as well. In quantum human design, Karen Curry Parker calls it the resources center. It's associated with the heart chakra, like I just shared, the anahata. And it is biologically associated with the heart, the gallbladder, the stomach, and the thymus gland. So only 1/8 of the population has this center defined. 1/8. So most of us have an undefined or open will center. So when it's defined, it is a motor that works to rest, meaning work, rest, work, rest. It has a rhythm. Doesn't mean that it's just because you have a defined will that you're designed to go, 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 go all of the time. There's a cycle of working and resting and working and resting. And there is a consistent access to having willpower if you have this defined. So if you think about all the people who have it open and in our society, we're like, just will your way. Where's your willpower? Well, most of us don't have consistent access to this willpower, like by design. So when you have it defined, people can project commitments onto you and promises that you never made. That's the energy there. You get this projection that you committed to something or promised something that you never did. And then when people are in your aura, if you have a defined will, because theirs is open, they take that in and amplify it so people feel more empowered or like they can do something in your presence, in your aura. So if you're in the presence of someone who has a defined will and you feel like you can do this or you can do that, or you're really amped up for something, and then find yourself out of their aura and not fired up about that same thing, and you're like, that's weird. It's probably because your will is open or undefined and theirs was defined or is defined and you're amplifying that. So something to think about. And then when you have the center open or undefined, when it's white on your chart, what happens here is that you can struggle with your worth and your value. You question your worth and your value. But honestly, I have found that even those with a defined will still question their worth and their value as well. So I think it's for both. But when it's open or undefined, there is that questioning of value and worth there. You can struggle with self-discipline because, like I said, there's not a consistent access to this willpower energy. And you can try to, it's like there's this pressure there of trying to prove your worth, prove your value. Just prove yourself to yourself, prove yourself to others. And when it's open or undefined, you're susceptible to burnout. Again, I find that everybody is susceptible to burnout if we're not listening to our bodies. So, and there can be a comparison to others and self-judgment as well. So, again, this is where we'll be working today. So, Karen Curry Parker's quantum purpose for this center is to create sustainability, community, alignment with truth, and value. Okay, so we're going to be working today to cleanse and clear out this area with any stuck or stagnant energies, anything that's lodged in that heart space that's got you feeling shut down, closed down, blocked off, that's stagnant. Maybe there's some unforgiveness in there for yourself or for others. Whatever it is, we're just gonna cleanse that area and we're gonna bring it back into balance and bring it back into its optimal expression. And we're also gonna be doing some Reiki at the end in the center as well, because this is a center that so many of us just have a lot of stories around. We've experienced, heartache, heartbreak. Maybe there's unforgiveness in there that we need help and support in letting go, whether it's for ourselves or for others, to heal, to cleanse, to feel safe enough and okay enough to start to let our walls down and start to break through that hard, maybe crusted exterior that developed over time. So first, we're going to start with our sandpaper block today. We're going to very gently start to scrub away, sand away anything that's been hardened and calloused from times that you haven't felt seen or heard. Times where you feel like you've had to question your own worth and your own value. Maybe that's shut you down. Hardened and calloused your big, beautiful heart. Made you feel afraid to open it up again. Out of self-preservation, self-protection. Maybe it feels easier to stay shut down. Maybe that feels safer. But ultimately, it's only hurting you in the long run. It takes such strength and courage to keep your heart open after it's been hurt, I know. When you love big, it hurts big. in one way, shape, or form. But if we truly trust and believe that everything is happening for us, which it is, no matter what happens, you can heal and love again. So we're just removing any of those hard calluses, anything that's congealed and solidified, anything that's hardened and gotten stuck from years of just building up, piling up. It's okay to let some of these layers go. Clearing that out now. Cleansing that out now. This is what makes you stronger and more resilient. You have love and support. You don't have to go through things alone. Okay. Wow, there is a lot that we cleared off there. Layers of, just like layers of gunk, old energy, like dead skin, slothing it all away. Or maybe a less gross vision is like a snake's shedding its skin, right? You just needed to clear off this layer so we can see your big beautiful heart underneath. You are not your stories. You are not the things that people have said about you. That's not who you are. Okay, love. We have our green Aventurine crystal here, our Anahata chakra. And we're gonna go in just another layer to gently scoop out anything we may have missed with our sandpaper block. Just gonna scoop, 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 scoop. Green Aventurine encourages compassion and empathy and perseverance. It helps to find those places of dis-ease, then cleanse it and clear it and bring you back into harmony. Helps you to forgive anything that needs forgiveness for yourself, for others. It's comforting. Scoop, scoop, scoop. It's a heart healer. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Now we're going to scoop out anytime anyone told you anything about you that's not true. We're going to scoop that out. We're scooping out anytime anyone said or did something that made you question your value. Scoop, scoop. We're scooping out anytime somebody said or did something that made you question your worth. Scoop, scooping all that out. Any time that you were projected upon, misread, misunderstood, scoop, 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 scoop. Scooping that out now. Anytime you've picked up a story, you've picked up an identity that wasn't yours. We're just letting that go now. We're scooping it out. We're removing it now. Anytime you allowed yourself to be vulnerable and opened your heart and put yourself out there and you were rejected, it wasn't because of you. Not everybody is meant for you. So maybe that was saving you from something, so something better could come along. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Every time you've loved and lost, scoop, scoop, scoop. Maybe a relationship ended that you didn't want. But I believe when that happens, it's because something way better is meant to come along. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Maybe you've lost someone that you love. They've crossed over to the other side. And you miss them. And your heart hurts because you loved them so much and you miss them. And we're just easing that pain out. Easing that pain out. Clearing that out. Clearing that out. Clearing that out. No one's ever really gone. They're just not on this plane anymore. You can still connect with them. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Scooping out anything that's lodged itself into your resource center, into your will center, into your heart. That keeps you feeling like you need to prove your worth and your value. I promise you. You are worthy and you are valuable simply because you exist. And that will always, always, always be true. And despite people's actions and their words, that doesn't determine your value. Their inability to see your value and worth does not determine whether or not you have any. You are the divine in form. You are most valuable. And part of what we do in these sessions is to clear all the conditioning and the stories and the gunk and all the stuff that goes on up here so that we can clear that out and see a real picture of the truth of who you are. When we clear out all of the debris, all of the noise, and then our true self, your light begins to shine. It's like pulling the curtains that were drawn in a dark room so the light can come through. Or cleaning a dirty window. Removing all of that gunk and dirt and smudge and debris so that the light that was always there can shine through, can come to the surface. You are the light. Okay, love. Take a deep breath in for me. Maybe this area feels a little bit lighter, a little bit clearer. We have one of our beautiful potions, or one of our quantum essences from the Potion Lady. And this is specifically for your will center. It's so pretty. It's so ready? So we're going to work this in, and we're going to smooth this into your heart space, into your will center. The core flower in this will center quantum essence blend is the vine, which is the authority flower, the essence of true leadership, to not demand obedience from others, but rather have an inner obedience to a higher spiritual teacher. True spiritual service is the essence of authentic leadership. And when this is understood and embodied, there's no need to prove yourself to others. The true highest and optimal expression of our will center, of our resource center, is the me serving the we. It's the whole concept of we all do better when we all do better. When we know our value and our worth, when we're able to create from that space, to create community and sustainable resources, and we empower and support others to do the same. So this quantum essence, these work on your subtle bodies. So they work on an energetic level on all the layers of your auric bodies. I like to put some on here like this for myself. And then we're just going to use this with my hands first to smooth this in. We're instilling. There's a lot that goes into the center, that comes from the center. We're instilling your ability to rest when you need to rest. Not have to keep going thinking that you have to prove yourself or your worth by how much you do. You're not worthy and valuable by what you do. You're worthy and valuable because you exist, because you be. That's it. Your worth does not come from how much you can get done in a day. So we're balancing out having too much willpower and not enough willpower. We're bringing that back into coherence, back into balance, into harmony, really. We're encoding a new program. One that reminds you have nothing to prove to yourself or to anyone. We're just going to actually now move to rolling this right in. If your will center is defined, this quantum essence will help you and support you to create enduring and sustainable value. To help you use your energy to help others heal and align, coming into higher states of integrity. And if your will center is open or undefined, this essence is helping you to define your own worth and value, and to not try to force, but surrender to flow, to not create out of a sense or pressure of needing to force something, but really just following your flow, whatever that looks like. Alright, love. We have our Reiki stones that are rose quartz, which are continuing to infuse you with love and positivity, continuously clearing out any negativity. And we're going to just do some Reiki on this center that I'm going to ask to continue on for the rest of your day or into your sleep to the next morning. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Seiki, seiki, seiki. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Shaza Shonen. On Shaza Shonen. Chokure. 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 Now that you are cleared and cleansed and open to receive, we're going to write in some affirmations with our rose quartz tower. And I'm going to place this cute little rose quartz heart right here on your heart, okay, on your heart center, on your heart chakra, on your will center, just to really seal in and embody the energy of love. So your ears will be hearing the affirmations, and at the same time we're going to be making sure that we carve out grooves for them, for the words, for the affirmations to land into. So they'll be implanted into this new created space. And these affirmations are the ones written by Karen Curry Parker in the Encyclopedia of Quantum Human Design. So I'll be sure to link a copy to that if you don't have that book already. So you can repeat these affirmations after me in a soft whisper, or just say them quietly in your mind. First, we'll start with the affirmations for your will center. If your will center is defined, I am an influential force that has the power and the ability to transform the global metric of value by fully embodying my own value and taking appropriate actions to regenerate and resource myself in an enduring and sustainable way. I create a force field of integrity that lifts others up to live in alignment with their own unique and vital role in the world. I use my resources to increase the resources of others. And now if your will center is open or undefined, here are your affirmations. I define value and what is truly valuable on my terms. I decide for myself what is valuable and construct a life that reflects my values. I trust in Source and the sufficiency of my life. I know I have a unique, vital, and irreplaceable role in the divine plan. I follow my right path in the fulfillment of this right place, and I trust I have all when I need to have it. You did amazing today. You are so brave to show up here, to give time to yourself, to take time to energetically cleanse, to let go and release those things that are no longer serving you, to be brave enough to shift your perspective, to write a new story, to imagine other possibilities and other potentials becoming your reality. Okay, love, you are all set to either continue on with your day or to sink into a deep sleep, to wake up tomorrow refreshed, renewed, and reknown. I look forward to our next session together. May you remember, you are loved, you are light, you are love. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. I know how you serve in truth. You are free, you are free, you are free. I am you. You are me. And we are one.